Personality.
Yep, and keep up the XCOM strats. Ready in action.
An archer? No.
I'm just going to preemptively dot because I'll be readying.
The skeleton, or the anti-paladin directs the skeleton to walk into the bubble. I guess it will save. What is this
I
skeleton
might not
spell?
ready then. It's to stay within range or get within range.
Nope.
Nope.
Oops. God damn it. Back pitch. There you go.
Hmm.
Walks back out again. It's just gotta keep repeating that. Or dim it was from up here, so went. So 1, 2, 4. 3 more saves. Nope. Come on. Dirt roll 20.
Come on, roll 20. You can do it. I believe in you.
I feel like the internet in general has been slower lately. Oh, it actually gets through.
Does
And
it?
ends its movement there.
Ah.
Aha!
Aha.
Oh no.
Go personality.
Ha! No.
Goes past the skeleton, rebounds off the bubble and embeds itself on a wall somewhere.
That's defenses. I want attacks.
Peoples.
Zzzt. I'm just doing poor damage now. I'm not going to waste more charges on that. I hurt.
Fair enough. You do. This one's just gotta take it safe. Hits itself. Let's say take it safe. Does no damage. Ash.
How is my ward looking?
It's actually looking a bit wibbly wobbly.
Alright, is there something I can do to reinforce it?
You can spend more reagents to basically refresh it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna call that a full round action because that would make sense.
Yeah. You hypothesize, like, with the amount of undead that you've cleared out, that'll probably last until the end of the fight now.
Alright. Spend
Eh.
more gold.
More
Worth of it.
bubbles.
Do you make it through? Do. Holy shit. Go back. Makes it there. Standard action. Fight defensively.
Ghosty.
There's shields.
On the
Sort of
right.
symbol. Okay. Let's go for everything. Takes 2 damage. Any ready to? Ooh, whoops. Any ready actions?
I don't know.
We've milled through them, thankfully.
I think we've actually ran out of readied actions.
Holy shit.
The XCOM strat. It's failed.
We unleashed another pod. No.
Oof.
Oof.
23 to hit Aaron.
Yep.
These things didn't do too much damage. The main thing was their ooze. I need you to make my will save. I say it's some damage. You're fine as the horrifying ooze squishes down you, and you know, you're kind of getting used to it at this point. Unfortunately.
Wait, Ash, I need you to roll heal.
Okay, that didn't. Yours didn't pop?
No.
Okay.
The only person who really took a lot of damage before this was Wolf.
Thank you.
You pretty
only
much
took
negate
one
that. Yeah.
Hits himself. Takes 1 damage. The bubble is almost down.
To be fair, they're not the worst things to be hitting themselves. They don't seem that bothered.
That's fair.
To be fair, the only downside to the healing hex like this is if you go unconscious, you still wake up prone.
Yeah.
Seeing that the other ones also ignore my brother attempting to break into the toilet. He's rotated. He's not very good at doors.
I was more laughing at the whole seeing the skeletons trying to ignore your brother.
No. He readies in action. Yeah, he
Oh,
readies
boy.
in action. You can do it too. Ah.
I don't think they're allowed to do that. That's cheating.
Excuse you.
Ah, there's another one now.
Takes 2 damage. And then nobody had anything,
No,
I believe.
we've not
so
had a turn yet.
Silas.
That hits.
6 damage. Triggers healing hex.
It does, yes.
Alright.
-6, then heal for
Untied will
9.
save.
I'm back to 6. I'm back to full again.
Ha ha!
Full.
You're fine. No fear effect for you. Alana.
can't really easily go to stuff behind me.
Can't easily go back. Stuff in the front is
I
outside.
mean, stuff's gonna approach in a second, so.
Gonna ready in action, just eviscerate whatever comes near me.
Yes, cling to that XCOM strat.
I'm so proud of all of you for actually sticking to a plan this long.
I
Oh,
really
no.
don't want to.
It's the
Well,
character
my
being-
character really doesn't want to.
14 versus Ash.
Miss. Not by
Damn.
much, but miss.
Dang.
Aaron.
J-Mac, if you use mage armor, no, I'm kidding.
Rusty's gonna go first.
Okay.
Rusty's gonna chomp.
I don't know how I did the kiss noise fair. Anyway. It hurts. It hurts so bad.
Is he pushed?
Not enough. No.
Okay.
Surprised he's not dead.
He needs like 2 more damage.
Wow. This is bludgeoning piercing. Okay.
I believe they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you, it's not alive by much. You just got
Yeah,
unlucky.
it's literally 1 or 2. What I remember.
Shit. I don't want to throw the big bomb.
Just
Don't.
ignore him.
Smack him. You've got.
You have targeted bomb
something?
and mixture, right?
Yeah, that's what I currently have running.
Well, would you like to save my ass?
Okay, sure. I'll save your ass. I'll shoot. I'll throw the one at the behind Ash.
This is gonna be very scary if you miss.
Yeah.
But I'm thankfully you're safe from attack of opportunity since it's already used. It's on Hippos.
I'm gonna spend some stamina.
Sure.
I'm gonna spend.
At least 2, if not more. I imagine
Fun
these
as
I'm gonna
things
go
have
into.
decks.
I'm gonna go into fatigue and go 2 stamina.
That hits. And will kill.
Oh, they only have 10 touch AC? I thought they would have decks.
They have not bad decks, but not good decks.
Sounds like they have 10 decks, basically.
They might have 11.
That's true. They might just like be at odd numbers where it doesn't matter.
Okay. That's gonna be it for Aaron, essentially.
Wolf. The bubbles will break soon.
There's something behind me.
There is also
Yes.
something behind you.
Fudge.
Swing!
Hmm.
Too much swing. Wolf just kind of spins around like a...
Spins the wrong way, hits in the wall next to him instead.
Pretty much.
Spending any stamina or anything?
Nope.
Silas. As a miss.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to cast defensively.
Ooh.
I'm casting. Actually, I've had. Yeah. Actually, no. My mage hand should still be up because it's a
Yeah,
it's concentration.
concentration.
So I don't need to actually make any sort of checks or anything against this. I'm going to attempt to blind it.
Okay. I'm gonna presume you succeed because you've had very good rolls with it so far.
Yes, I
There we
probably do.
go. It's blind for a round.
Also, it's
Mhm.
not a ranged attack technically.
Yeah. You're doing it ranged, but it's not a ranged attack.
Yes.
It's a reach of 30 feet.
Yeah, it's a very weird thing, but I like it.
Personality.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and try and tail slap that dude between her and Silas.
The blind guy? Yeah, go for it. That works.
That'll actually crit and
doesn't do a
damage
ton because
comes
of
all
the-
together
go
before
ahead.
applying DR, yes?
Yes.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
crit
and
damage is
drop a
one
stamina,
d6.
a point of stamina on that.
Okay. It's not kill him, I'm afraid, because you were using bludgeoning.
Yeah, but you know,
That's what you got, yeah. It's not as a shooting, it would be much better.
Mhm.
Anything else from Priz?
oh,
To side you.
I believe
Second Lana.
Alana had a readied action.
Can't remember.
He
Lana
did.
did have a readied action.
Okay.
Oh, I miss.
Oh,
Fine.
And also he miss you.
Yes. We just miss each other instantly.
You not
Clock
good at the back taking note of the sword bouncing off your mystical magical shield.
He's so gonna dispel that.
Oh, I mean, even if he does, I have like 22 AC.
That's true.
So, do I want to risk another spell or do I want to try a wacky stick?
it seems to have really low AC. Hit it with a stick.
My stick gone. There it is.
At this point, it's just like you needing a touch attack rather than actually hitting it.
Ooh.
That would have finished him off if I'd hit. I knew I should have just spelled him.
I mean, if you spelled on roll the 4, it would have done much better.
Yeah, it does sort of have
Yeah.
bludgeon, DR slashing, so you wouldn't have done any damage if you had hit.
For a start, it would have been 3 higher if I spelled him, because that's a ranged attack, not melee.
Yeah, I know.
It shoots an arrow. The bubble falls. But he also hits himself, probably. Yep.
Hey.
Takes no damage. Readied action of... fuck. Never mind. Readied action of Paladin does not activate. Someone's in the way. Ash.
I'm going to attempt to make a touch attack against this dude with my healing hex.
Okay. It says supernatural, so it does not provoke.
It is blind. So
But oh, actually, yeah, then that will hit.
Cool.
I
I'm
saved
pretty
you.
sure
Why don't you save me?
Yeah, it's dead.
zap.
I'm sorry, I tried, Aaron. I really tried. There's only so many times I can save you.
More defensive. The dude at the back barks in order, and this one doesn't move forward.
Stay out my way!
Ooh, Eowyn. Touch. Touch. 5 damage. And it will save.
Okay. I'm gonna use an ability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the Ion Star. And I'm
Okay.
gonna take the person who has. I'm gonna take Silas's will save.
Oh,
Okay, so you
J-Mac.
get a.
Sorry, just
Mhm.
quickly, the damage they take for being in the field, is that the start or end of their turn?
End.
Because that would have
Start,
finished
actually.
it off.
Whenever they enter.
Yeah, usually the rule
just
for
once.
ongoing damage is resolve all ongoing damage at the start of turn.
What was Silas's will?
Do you use my bonus and any contextual bonuses I have, or
Yeah.
And contextual bonuses, yes.
then I'll just roll my save?
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. And suddenly the Ion Stars suddenly all flash, and you all suddenly get this weird warble of what feels like Silas, and then it goes away really quickly.
I feel dirty.
You feel very pompous suddenly.
Hey, it works.
I actually forgot that was even a thing we could do.
You need to remember your fucking items. Anyway.
No, I've only just written down the boots and bell I've been carrying around since like session 2.
I know I've been crying, but you've not been using them. Anyway.
I've not really needed to.
Very cool. Anyway. Paladin barks out orders. He avoids Alana, ironically. He's gonna go for the next best target. He goes. Misses.
Oh, that's one of the ones from the back there. But...
Okay. What can you do? Because I really want you to use this move, but unfortunately you're just clogged up.
XCOM strat wins again.
Ah!
Eh,
That's
We'll
just
call
because
this
they haven't got any
strategy the
grenades
snuggle
yet.
puddle.
It's unfortunately not as cool as I was hoping it would have been whenever he used this, but as he moves up here, he does something to the hammer, and suddenly the kind of exhaust behind its head flares to life, as he just kind of goes, whoop! As he does so, he makes an attack against Alana.
Okay.
Oh, is that basically Rainbow Dash? Not Rainbow Dash, what's it called?
Bladed dash.
Bladed Dash, that's it.
Dash.
It's because the move description is that it's you move in a rainbow coloured dash.
It's not a spell, but it is effective with a hammer. Come on!
Nope.
Back me!
Unimpressed.
He lands to the floor, does a skid, and looks to the rest of you. Also takes 2 damage. Who's boy? You're dead. Alana.
Fuck the skeleton. Alana's gonna go over here.
We'll
Wolf is now the front.
We'll take
Come
at
on.
least one attack opportunity there.
I could have used that like
Yeah.
a second ago.
Well, yeah.
I am okay with the attack opportunity they take. I don't care about them. Alana is going to go ahead and try and hit it for now.
Miss.
I'll spend 2 stamina just out of curiosity.
Still missed.
Okay. Oh wait, taking charisma. Oh well. And that's about all I can do. Oh, I'll swift action, make my scarf +2. But yeah.
You're dead. Aaron. You have wind. Ooh.
Screaming! This is awful!
Isn't paying much attention to you rightly enough. It's very focused on Lana.
Shouldn't he have died at the end of...
He has 1 hit point. tell you.
It's the field is when you enter it, not every turn.
That makes the field a lot less useful than I thought.
Yeah. Didn't the field give bonuses on saves against these? Against.
Well, that's also true. It
Against
gives you
negative
plus,
energy effects.
which the ooze would be. So you technically have got +2.
Okay, yeah. So that's the reason why you want to stay in the circle.
And if you really wanted to cheese us, you'd make a big line of wards and just let them run through.
I mean, yes, but these
Erenville.
things are incorporeal. Skeletons.
I.
I mean, you could 5-foot step into this corner, possibly to get away from the big Bernie dude.
And then have Rusty chomp, and then maybe you'll be able to throw a bomb or something.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So,
Aaron
might not be
will-
best to throw a firebomb at him.
Aaron will 5-foot step here. Bite the.
Mhm.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Good hit.
Yeah.
They don't have much AC. You're probably
Yeah, they're
fine.
not very.
These things are mooks.
Aaron
Main
will
scary
then,
thing is the walls.
Aaron will then root around in her back pockets and pull out a item.
Gas.
Yes.
And she will hit the big skeleton man with a thunderstone.
Ooh! I don't know how this will work because he doesn't have ears.
He can still be deafened, I believe.
Uh,
oh wait, no, it's a fort save. No, never mind. Aaron would know this.
Yeah, it needs to be able to
She's
affect
going.
an object.
Don't have any holy water because I don't believe in God. I'm a chug a potion. It's gonna be tasty.
Chug, chug.
I have a
chug.
chug of. Mmm, tasty.
And his life. Ooh.
I'm going to try and hammer the skeleton.
Good idea. I appreciate this move.
Out of all of your options weighed equally, hammer the skeleton.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
Afraid to hit a miss.
Hmm.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Aaron Protection Squad.
Wolf will try to act imposingly to the skeleton, who is immune to everything mental, including just being taunted. So,
That's true.
but Wolf is taunted.
He tries. It's
be
the
honest
thought
with
that
those.
counts.
Silas looks at the
Can't.
flaming, burning skeleton man. Like,
Not the best.
to be honest, whenever I saw those words, I was expecting a demon or a devil or something. But you are a bit disappointing.
I'm quite impressed.
And he's going to attempt to blind the skeleton. Blind him. 19?
Wait.
Where are his stats? Oh, I have it here.
What's Silas going to do? Just stick a pair of rocks in his eyes?
Yeah, basically. He's just going to scoop up some gravel, dust, and just chuck it in his...
That succeeds, but not by much. I have to be honest.
Ah, there's still one alive, hidden in the darkness.
not living,
Oh
right?
no,
Smell
you
it.
moved. Liz.
Oop. Nope.
I mean, he's blind. You might get lucky.
No.
He's probably got armor on.
Oh yeah.
Dex probably
Isn't
isn't
that-
his best stat.
No, he isn't act. He isn't act. He's in fact wearing a big old plate. Oh, well, not big old plate. A big old set. I think it was lamellar steel armor. It has
Oof.
numerous gears and rune inscriptions in it. Skelly Bob. Waka waka.
Come at me.
Epos.
Ipos Zappy's that big Bernie skeleton dude. That'll miss.
That will actually nope, because he's blinded and his touch attack is also garbage.
Oh, so it hits.
Yes.
I dump
Yeah.
another 5 electrical into him. I use the last of
Okay.
my staff's power. 17 electrical damage.
That hurts.
As he freaking fries.
Good, fry him.
So-
No, master.
But out of character, that is my last first level spell.
That's fine, I've been out for a while now.
Epos, you're being pew pew.
That hits.
No. There is, if it's shooting Ippos, that does mean there's cover in the way. If it's shooting.
True.
There's a lot
There's
of
soft cover of
cover.
loot.
-2.
Soft cover is plus 4
So-
AC, but only against ranged attacks.
That misses then. I have 15 AC, so it was only just
Because
hitting.
Ipos turns out is smaller than me, so I can provide cover.
Beautiful
I
bit.
cast Enlarge Person on Alana.
Oh god.
Nice.
Alright. Alright.
Mara, you
Remember,
can
enlarge
see-
is a full round act to cast.
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
I mean, no, it's a 1 round. I mean,
Yeah, so that'll happen on your next turn, I believe.
That is correct.
I forget spells are one
It's the
round
slow
actions, so it's-
casting time.
And this is why you make potions of enlarge person.
And first of all, you need someone who has brew potion, which I think
Yes.
unfortunately Aaron traded.
So we
Hello,
need
Wolf.
to go talk to
I'm actually
No.
gonna be honest, that might not be the best idea on me.
He's a Dex character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true.
It's still a larger
Uh,
weapon size.
Yeah,
In
but I
that-
get a -2 to my deck, so it kind of just balances out.
Yeah. No, I mean that is very true.
Could enlarge his melody.
I have a quick question, J-Mac.
Mhm.
The skeleton,
Yes.
did he have to move? I guess
Oh
he
yeah,
just
he
moved
would
like
have
that.
provoked. There
didn't
is kind of a lot of a wall on the way. I'd say if you provoke attack opportunity.
I'm going to hammer something.
So alternatively, Big B, you do know people who scribe scroll if you prefer them over potions. Potions are expensive.
yeah. I guess I can't technically cast. Well, I need psychic scrolls.
Are these guys are super heavily armored? That one super heavily armored as well.
Chain shirt.
Change
I'd
shirt.
say
You
probably 15, maybe 16. I'd say.
I'll spend 3 stars.
Brings it to
Is that
16.
13? That hits. He did.
Yeah. Instead
This
of
is my
enlarge,
corridor.
instead of enlarge person, I would have cast guidance on Alana
Okay.
Sure.
to hit this bastard.
Other archer moves up. Pew pew Silas. Not a crit, thankfully.
Okay.
It's a crossbow would be a crit. Oh right, I need to roll damage. 2-7 macros.
Just grazed me.
You're blind.
It's not having a good time hitting Alana, unfortunately.
Oh,
What
come
else
back
can
to
it do?
flanking, you idiot. Come back here.
Smart.
Fuck you.
Ooh, actually, I had to roll a thing. Where is the entry for this?
1d6 targets all take 10d6 damage.
Nothing happens.
1d 100 targets.
That's
like
good.
4
I'd
rounds,
rather
right?
nothing happens.
Is going to be spending a standard action to unblind himself.
No. No.
No, he has
It's a
life
paladin.
sense.
No, he doesn't have that. He just doesn't care. Also, he can detect good, so he kind of vaguely knows where she is at least.
I mean, that just means you're the tile. It still means you're going to be dealing with all the problems of being blind.
Yeah, you can attack
Yeah.
the right tile, which will still have, like, mischances.
It's true. Thankfully, he's going to do something that doesn't require him to target a tile. He breathes fire.
Okay.
10-foot
God
cone,
damn
which I
it.
can never remember how this shapes out. It's just like
Like a
that. T.
Yeah.
10
Hydro can
10-foot
include reflex saves.
cone is not particularly impressive.
It still
Don't forget to
hits
borrow other
Alana,
people's
Priz,
reflex save if you need a
Ash,
dash.
and Bluebell.
Ash Bluebell.
Yeah.
I have a good reflex save if you need it.
Yeah. Bluebell's gonna borrow that from you.
Bluebell can't. She's not wearing a stone.
You say she's not.
Is
You
Ash
gave
friend?
one-
I don't
you
need this thing
gave
to keep
one
me
to-
safe.
You gave one to Ash. I never said Ash was the one using it.
You never said
Never
Bluebell
said
was.
Bluebell was the one using it. I was under the assumption it takes a while to attune to.
I would
And if-
say that if Ash gave it to Bluebell immediately, then yes. Like, honestly.
I mean, you've had it for like weeks. If Ash wants it to be on Bluebell, then
Because it does more than just save sharing.
We know. It's fine,
But-
Josie.
I do like the mental image of you being like, "Why is Ash feeling like this?" When it's Bluebell who's like chasing
Yeah.
after butterflies or
Right.
some shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the fact that doesn't it like share a
Emotions.
lot of no, just more mental information and various
No.
things about you.
Just
No,
emotion.
it's just empathic, like a familiar.
Then yeah, Ash would have probably kept it. So can you go ahead and roll for me and Bluebell?
Sure.
Hey. I'll tell you now, the DC is 14.
I'm gonna
Oh,
actually
nice.
spend an inspiration
Ooh.
on that.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, never mind, you Gucci.
I can actually. This
Okay.
is the only way I can actually share inspiration with my team.
Sure. Everyone who succeeded takes half.
Wow.
Prismelda fails. She takes 4 damage.
That's
Oh,
rough.
no.
Cat, are you something on my feet? Okay. That's his turn, though. Dead. Alana.
Alana really wants a flank for this thing. She's gonna move herself over here. Going
Thankfully, it
around
cannot
it.
take attacks opportunity because it is blind. Even
She
if it can
wouldn't care
vaguely see
even
where
if
you
it
are.
could. And I am going
try.
to try and hit it, as well as, well, I'm going to spell strike a shocking grasp through
Okay.
my scarf.
Don't
So-
forget the +1 from guidance.
Here's
Oh,
that.
Oh,
I mean, that's fine.
nice.
But, and this is shocking grasp.
Zap.
Still standing, but not by much. He's definitely getting angrier.
Oh no.
Probably don't want to let him act again. Aaron. Oh, actually, he's blind. You get sneak attack.
Fortunately,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
sure.
entire team before it's his turn again.
God damn it.
Oh,
Damn. Really, not a rogue main, are you?
I mean, it is a 1d6.
I know, but you've rolled 2 1s so far.
Remember,
It's
up
true.
until now, she has only played sorcerers.
I think I've done okay with Alana.
Rogue curse.
Alana has meant to do one thing, and she does it very well. She's
Also,
basically
for your big
Yuri.
pain in the ass to hit, so yes.
Yeah, I basically made Yuri into a character.
I'm gonna do this. Aaron's gonna suddenly pull out a big gadget, which he slaps on the top of Rusty's head, which then suddenly pops up, puts out a big light, like a bullseye lantern, and it put 2 handlebars, which she starts aiming down, and she'll cast True Strike on Rusty.
Ooh.
Rusty will then use his adhesive spittle and shoot the big boss guy.
Speak what she's no longer blind. Or does he become unblind on
It's
Silas's
at
turn?
the start of my turn.
Okay, never mind then. He's still blind.
Oh, what the fuck, Bill? Damn it, game. Give me a second. I need to refresh the page.
Fair enough.
Because all of my things are just automatically scrolling to the bottom for some reason.
I had the same problem.
Don't
I don't know what it is.
be stealing my kills again.
It doesn't do any damage. It's just entangles and adheres them to a single place.
you have plenty of kills. Share with the party.
No, they're mine. That's
said
that's
it's
what
my
my
turn,
horde is
Patrick.
going to be. My horde is going to be kills.
Mm-mm.
And now it's not reloading. Come on, game. There we go. I'm just gonna roll, add +20 to this.
Okay. Everyone go turn now. If I'm being blind, I don't think you can fail unless you roll 1. Yep, you good.
Cool.
Tangled. Actually, he needs to make a reflex save to see if he's stuck to the floor, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He needs to make me a reflex save.
How does blind gives -4 to dex? He is stuck to the floor.
Cool.
Woo.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Wolf.
What? I have to kill things? Kill
Yes.
things! Wolf is
Ugh,
getting
that hurt my nose.
Wolf is getting slightly annoyed by his lack of hitting with main attacks. He got 1 hit, but I'm activating rage.
Okay.
That also gives me 2 points of stamina back.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, well, what matter doing is.
Oh.
Ooh,
And it doesn't matter that I got 2 points of stamina back, I missed.
I'm afraid yes. Rage is not helping much.
Alana's just killing this thing.
Just hit it, just hit it, just hit it, just hit it.
She very suggests that.
I mean, I'm
Ah.
working on it.
To think I lost my confidence just before this. Fool of me then.
You
And he
big-
punches it.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Nice!
I'm gonna tell you now, this thing had 4
Falcon
hit points.
punch.
Ah,
Silas
God damn
literally
it.
just Sonic Fist comes out of the air and just launches his skull off.
As it falls to the ground.
Feels good to get my confidence back.
And that's the only boss kill that we're ever going to get from Silas.
You are probably correct.
Also, now that that's happened, I'm gonna roll its damage just so you can stop being like, oh, it's so easy. Wait a second.
Well, this is how Silas goes. It's
I know, but it's so
what he
annoying.
does. And Don't worry, he's berating himself more than he is berating the boss because, well, he actually was scared of it for.
I was also scared of it.
I
for a
would
good
have
reason.
exploded it.
I
Yeah,
wanted to kill it.
I mean, most
I
of us
would've
would have
died.
exploded.
I would have been fine.
At full
I
full
would have
health,
been
I
You
would
are the
okay.
have lived.
exception, Wolf.
I would have
You are a
fallen
wall of meat.
unconscious, but I wouldn't
For
have died.
this very specific combat, was only ever going to attack target Alana.
Yeah.
It never would have hit me.
Go personality.
I buffed myself before this for a reason.
Oh,
Gonna move here. Gonna slap. Nope.
I'll praise.
it's him again. He
Why
stands
do I
vigilant.
ever play anything that has attack rolls?
I know the feeling.
Stab Wolf. Oh, fuck me.
Hey, my
Yes.
head is okay.
I'm raging and you can't hit me.
Wall of incompetence.
Peoples, can you see?
Darn, except-
Yes, you can.
Zap.
He's not dead, but he is that
No.
injured.
But I'm running low on electricity. I need to plug myself in.
Yeah, you eat a lemon.
No, he needs a potato.
I think lemons are technically better.
They are.
It's just that you can do anything that's an ionic solution. Anyway, Wolf.
Could Alana have suggested I pose 5 foot step backwards?
Sure.
Sorry?
Thank you.
If-
Sorry.
I see.
I've not used my move action in this entire combat, so yeah.
Ash.
I have a very particular thing I want to do.
Do you need the tile below Prismality for anything?
I need the tile that's behind Wolf.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to attempt to move here, provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh, thank Christ!
I was about to say,
Yeah.
luck's on your side, really.
And I'm going to attempt to make a melee touch attack with the healing hex. Nope.
Nice.
At least the charge isn't expended.
Rest in peace, healing hex. You're an archer, but it lets go of its bow and claws at Ash. 1 hit.
Eat.
5 damage.
So that's like half of Ash's health, right?
More than. Did I use my healing hex on myself?
No.
I don't know. You haven't really been hit by
Yeah, I
much, so I don't think so.
have.
I'm good.
You should really start tagging that on yourselves. Anyway. Dead. Alana.
To be fair, I've had that ability
I'm
for like
picking
all
up the
1 or 2
hammer that the
sessions.
boss had.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna give it to Wolf.
Okay.
Hit better.
Take this.
Wolf takes it.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Wolf, this hammer is hot.
It's fine. Alana just picks it up, not caring, and walks over to you.
Aaron. Wait, does Alana have fire resist?
I think she has fire resistance, yes. She has very little fire resistance.
Yeah,
But-
you get the. Yeah. Aaron.
Okay, this went better than I anticipated. That's good. Aaron sort of leans around the corner and then chucks a bomb, just not looking really.
I mean,
She's gonna throw out the bot one in the very back. So this is a -2.
one at the very back. Right. How much would that miss by? Not by much, actually.
Does miss though.
Yeah. You still have target bomb of mixer running, but it's been more than 2 turns. Well, it'll be in the splash definitely, because it only roll away with like 1 tile. But it does actually matter if it hits the top one. Let's see.
Yeah. Roll
I-
7, please.
Yeah, I already did the rotation. It's the tile on the left.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see.
You both rolled a 7, so.
Oh, whoops. I didn't even see that, but yeah. Does it evade? It does.
Yeah.
Take little damage. Little baby damage.
Take 2.
Wolf. Okay, Wolf. I need to know you need to roll 1d100.
1d100 fire damage.
You're good. I'll make a note. This boom hammer acts as an earthbreaker. It's currently in overdrive, which means each additional attack deals d4 fire damage plus 1 damage dice for each round it's been active, which has been 5 rounds.
So it's 1d4 plus 5 currently.
Yeah, more additional damage.
So
I
the
believe that
normal
Earthbreaker's
damage,
2d6.
yeah, the normal damage for an Earthbreaker plus 1d4
Well, I'm already
plus
using an
5.
Earthbreaker anyway, so that's not hard.
Fair enough.
Is there any? Is it just a Masterwork Hammer otherwise? Or...
Yes, it's just a Masterwork Hammer otherwise. As I'll make this available to players, and you can peruse in your own time.
Ah, the boom hammer.
As unfortunately I missed.
Didn't program it in right either. Damn it. I'm going to blame Wolf doing hot potato here as the hammer for the moment.
It's fair. Silence.
Okay, let's just. I will blind the archer.
He's blind. Which archer? There's two.
The one right behind the one nearest to us.
I just got a penta.
Okay. Someone got a penta. Congrats.
Yep.
There's Melody. So yes, with the boom hammer you can potentially explode.
Oh boy, I like exploding.
Yeah, I was going to ask, I may be reading the propulsion ability
Speaking
wrong.
of exploding,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I may have been reading the propulsion ability wrong, but when it used it earlier to basically charge past everyone and attack Alana, the way I'm reading it, shouldn't it have stopped its movement at Alana and attacked her, rather than going all the way through?
Probably yes.
It's fine. It was
I
cool.
want it to be cool.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm just wondering for, like, if Wolf wants to use that ability.
Yes, it was talented with the hammer though.
So Wolf could technically do the similar thing of jump up in the air right over people.
Whichever one's hurt more, I miss.
It's true. He's blind, can't shoot Ash.
I attempt to touch attack that one right there, around the corner.
Can probably actually just save combat's over. It's 2-1s. One was blind.
Nope, we're gonna die.
Fuck it. I relish the chance to do more damage. Nope. Alana, save us.
Gonna walk through everybody. Go here. The lack of care I don't have. I'm assuming somebody's gonna try hitting me.
Nope.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit skeleton.
Not the
When they
blind
crit,
one?
that's- Huh?
Not gonna hit the blind one?
I guess I could hit the blind one. I'll hit the blind one.
You'll get sneak attack on that one.
It's true.
You hit, you do damage.
That'll kill it.
You bitch.
Aaron for final kill.
Aaron's gonna just move Rusty here. Rusty's gonna maybe redeem himself. Can he attack?
Between flanking.
Yeah,
Use an
do.
archer, that'll hit. That'll
Nice.
kill.
Okay. All right.
See, it's not so bad. See, Silas man.
No, that
all
was pretty
scared-
terrible,
all
it was.
scaredy
That was
Silas.
terrible.
It's not
No.
so bad.
No.
No, he is correct, actually. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. As I said, I expected a demon of some kind. It is not often that I psychically scan something and I'm blinded for a short while.
Oh, many shinies in here.
Yeah, Epos can probably tell why you're blinded, as the floor in this place is absolutely coated in goo.
Oh, this would be why. That's, So it was not concentrated on the door, it was concentrated on everything in here.
The probably hundreds of bodies of refuse worth of stuff in here, yes.
Yes, I believe we found the ruling class.
Yeah.
It looks like whenever...
Disgusting.
Ipos is just not caring at all about the goo as he just starts going around looking at things.
It looks like whenever shit went down, the rich people went, fuck that, and came in here with all their valuables.
This is... It seems I did not help them escape.
Jesus Christ.
Disease, though.
Kinda hurts when things can go through walls.
Well,
Yes.
I suppose it's time to start looking.
Yes. Looking and as well as appropriating their wealth.
Not sure you should get any since you just wanted to run away, just came back to save own skin.
I will be honest with you.
helped.
It wasn't just for that. I came back because I honestly felt a little guilty about leaving you all there.
Ipos looks like he doesn't believe a word you say.
I swear
Alana-
on my honor as a Varinar.
Alana's just tuning him out because she wants to rip his head off.
Epos knows nothing about your house or their honor or anything like that, and still doesn't look like he believes you.
Ash doesn't
Fine,
know.
you-
Ash doesn't care. Ash has shiny things to look at.
You may believe what you wish. You'll still be taking my.
Aaron simply walks past Ash and taps him on the shoulder, and holds out a small little drink.
What's this?
Drink it.
Why?
Tastes bad, but it'll make you see better.
Okay.
Yeah, and it basically tastes like hyper bitter caustic material, but it does give you like a little bit of a caffeine buzz.
Cool. What's it do?
It's Tears to Wine.
Cool.
And I'm out of spells. Yay!
I've still got some druid spells.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start looking around with Ash.
Okay, I'm writing into Discord. And I'll not
Cool.
for stuff that's very evident of what it's worth, I'll write down, but there'll also be things for you to investigate.
All right.
All right. Is there going to be anything hidden that we would need perception checks for?
No, people
There's
pretty much died
always hidden
before.
stuff.
In this case, no. People pretty much died before we could hide anything.
I assume as soon as like someone came in that was already on their last legs. Yeah. Explain some of the
Yeah,
emotions.
but if you want, you could psychometry the place and try and figure out what happened.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I might.
It's an
I might.
option.
I might do that once we've sort of removed the treasures and stuff.
Give me a second. I'd count. 3, 4, 5.
There might be a better one. Sort of place.
Also, dear God, Ash, you look terrible.
Okay, someone roll me a D15.
I got it.
Dark page.
Never mind.
Also-
Dark went first.
Let's say 10. So,
Do you want like? Oh God.
ooh, you find this item. I love this one.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I also hate it.
You want to hear that?
What's this then?
All the last 3, well, the 2 pots don't register. Or the very top one doesn't register magic, but the magic pot and the doll mask both radiate magic.
2 pots, one with a wind symbol, one with some other symbol.
Indeterminate.
That's it. A magical pot and a doll mask.
Oh, that's right. Actually, the Lamlar steel armor's medium armor, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh,
He
that's
might,
not
he
great.
might have been kind of chunky in real life terms, but it'd fit you with some sizing.
Yeah, I can work on that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought originally it was heavy armor, but no, medium. That's fine. I can use that.
Yeah.
I want to try identifying the mask. Curious about that.
I'm tempted to put it on.
I want
It
to know
looks
more
kinda
about these
creepy.
pots.
What did I find the mask or did someone else?
I mean, Alana's a spellcraft, so
Yeah,
We'll say Alana.
if it was more a case of did someone find it or did Ipos walk around the corner wearing it?
I don't know. Roll a D100 and choose high or low. Give yourself like a 20% chance to have found it, considering all the people.
High. I'll go high. Nope.
No.
Dang it. Dottie's visage. If someone pried the face off an old china doll, its eye gaze
what the
listlessly
fuck?
and its rosy cheeks show that it's ready to play. When worn, the mask perfectly melts to the face, the mask eyes become the wearer's eyes, and its mouth the wearer's mouth.
I
While
don't
worn,
like
the
this.
wearer's voice is altered to sound like a young girl as if per vocal alteration. Finally, thrice a day, the wearer can say, "Mummy, it's time to play!" as part of a swift action, giving +10 enchantment bonus to land speed as long as the wearer is moving towards someone it can see for 1 minute.
That is.
Weird.
That is a
Oh,
mask
I
of a
want
serial
it.
killer.
I want it.
That might have been inspired by Chucky.
God damn it, J-Mac.
Alana's gonna throw the mask.
I will
It's
know a
not
lot
like
of your.
this.
Oh no, I've noticed a lot of your items seem to be inspired from other parts of media, which is not a bad thing. I'm just seeing that a lot.
I will destroy this when we get home.
No,
Nah,
no,
we
no.
we can sell it.
That's no, we're not selling it. No one wants this. I'm
I
gonna
want
take
it.
it apart and turn it into no, I'm not letting you have it.
Why? Why?
Because you're already horrific. I don't need a huge doll mask with teeth.
Yes, I do not like that.
Anyway, I'm going. What is it to
Wow.
identify the pot spellcraft?
Yeah, probably
Yes.
forgot.
All right, so I'm gonna try and identify the wind pot.
Oh, those pots aren't magical. We just have shit inside them.
Oh, okay.
Magical.
Okay. Well then, the magic pot. Nope.
I will attempt.
Hey, look at Lana go. She's on a roll. Right, where is this
Aha.
one? This one is thankfully not creepy.
Okay.
Well, I like
It's
the
just got
creepy
like a
ones.
pickled imp in it or something.
Yeah, I think Silas is going to attempt to psychometry the area.
Okay.
Yeah, try not to get. He'll try and sort of tone his vision down a bit, so that he's not getting overwhelmed, though. Just to make sure. I forget if I make this roll or you make it. I think you do.
Let's look at it.
If you do, my appraise is +4.
Mavian pot. Pot has been blessed directly by the first guardian herself. Much nicer. The wielder can tip over this pot once a day to cause a wave of vegetation to pour out in a 30-foot cone. This vegetation is appropriate for the environment it appears in: soft grasses and low bushes in temperate climate, lost marsh in caverns, falling ivory for cliffs, etc. This plant life is difficult terrain for everyone but the person holding the pot, and counts as mundane for the purposes of abilities such as woodland stride. Vegetation can also be used for spells which require a plant-based component such as entangle.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's a pot full of pot.
I mean, can I add it to my collection of jars?
Sure.
J-Mac,
Yes.
would there be like a particular paint here that might catch Alana's eye to try and send her to her family?
Painting?
Anything, like a general paint. There's artwork, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of impressionistic paintings if you want something like that. A lot of stuff that looks like vague bullshit that, rich people sell.
Yeah, I mean, just take something small because she doesn't want to take something elaborate and feel like she's gimping the group, but she also wants to send something home to her family and go, "Hi, I'm alive."
Yeah, I'm happy. I now have 2 plant-based pots.
Time to make a
Yay.
collection.
Is there a weight, J-Mac?
A what, sorry?
Is there a weight I need to be aware of?
For a boom hammer or a pot?
Yeah.
Like boom hammer, I'm assuming regular hammer weight.
Yeah. The Mavian pot is £4. Is the Tronky pot.
Okay. I will say
Still not
right now I'm actually over my I'm over what my recommended maximum weight should be now. Like Wolf's still able to do, but his combat ability's gone down slightly because he's now carrying 2 sets of armor, 2 sets of weapons.
You would need to offload a bit.
Yeah, he's carrying more than he should be for combat.
Welcome.
Plus, he's still got a bag full of rations.
Yeah, welcome to Kelwis's life.
But yeah, but you impose it on yourself. In my case, I'm just covered in loot.
Yeah, true.
Well, loot and old equipment that I can't get rid of. Yeah. Yeah, I'm suddenly now hit max dex of 1 because I'm now in heavy load.
Yay. Aaron will put away the mask in a backpack.
Earpos is huffing and pouting.
I don't trust him one bit either.
This is a lot of money. I'm glad we have someone who is very strong here. And Rusty. Rusty's also nice.
Yep. He strikes a pose. Like strongman pose.
Yes, Ipos, you are the strongest here.
I'm already carrying quite a lot now.
I know, that's why I'm packing it onto Rusty. He has like a few more tons he can carry. Don't worry about it. He's fine. I don't know why my father designed Rusty to be this strong. I don't know if he thought I would pick up on like overeating or something, but there's like
I mean,
the comparative capacity of him is,
I mean, you do a lot of metal work. Maybe it was just to help carry metal.
you know, that's actually probably a more appropriate reason than me turning into a massive blob of a halfling. I'd like to think my father thought I had more, impulse control than that.
You have impulse control?
I like to think I do.
We all like to think positively about ourselves.
Debatable. Well, I'm gonna start.
You know what is positive? Our
What?
profits.
Yeah, this is more money I've seen in one place in ever, so I'm gonna.
Earpos has seen more.
What do you
Reminds me
mean
of a
you've seen
family
more?
bond.
Boss has seen more.
Well, he's a little dragon, right? And dragons have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Have you met a dragon before?
Yes. Try work with dragon. Yes.
Uh,
He says this as if it's the most obvious thing in the world.
I'll admit, didn't know dragons were actually real things, and now I hate this world even.
Oh my lord,
He-
you
he-
poor sheltered child.
He just looks at you with so much confusion right now.
What? They're big, scaly lizards that are bigger than buildings. Of course, they're going to be stories.
So much
they're real
confusion.
Yeah, and witches in the woods stealing away little children from their families. That must be a story too, right?
Yes, they are a story.
Hi.
You're not a witch. There's
Yes,
a
I am.
difference. Okay. No. Time out. There's a difference between a witch, like the one they say in the story, which are also known as, I don't know, other things. I'm sure there's another term for what you are. Isn't it like a warlock or something?
A warlock is just a male witch, which I might be.
Right. There's a difference between witch and witch.
Well, which witch is which?
You're the not eat children kind of witch. And that kind of witch I'm sure doesn't exist because they're like 12 feet tall, have 3 joints for elbows, and, are horrific.
Oh, you mean a hag?
What? Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, hag.
Heck, they're like the storybook witches, right?
Well, there's a difference between a witch and a hag. Sometimes they work together, though, although usually those witches are the hags. And, yeah, they sometimes actually do eat children.
Well, I'm glad you're not associated with these hag things.
How do you
Not
know
all
I'm
much
not?
bad.
Because if you were, I would suddenly just throw a bomb at you. And besides, you have Prismelody, which is basically an angel. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat children.
Prismality looks offended for a moment. It's like, excuse me, I am not an angel.
Feathery wings, rainbowy, color,
His
bright.
melody
I
could be a
am
hag.
an Azat.
Is there a difference?
Yes,
Yes.
there is. A,
What do you
a
mean?
vast difference. Ideologically, angels are aligned with law and order.
Actually, that's not true. Archons are aligned with law. Angels can be any of the 3 alignments.
Yes.
I thought angels tend to be aligned with law, though. So,
Alana's smart enough, she would quickly correct that.
my mistake. Planar studies were not my focus.
They're one of my major focuses.
But
very
at
least, them
any
kids.
rate, no, I don't work with hags. My family doesn't eat children. Did abduct someone once.
That's nice. Thank you. Please continue. Make yourself wonderful in my point of view.
All right. Would you like to hear about the curses that
No! Aaron says he's rummaging through a bag.
Ash,
Hmm.
have an apple.
Okay.
I just pull out a fresh apple out of the jar.
Thank you.
So what do you want to do with all this?
Look, I'm building up a collection here of plant-based of magic items, which I appreciate because yeah. This hammer really doesn't match up with my style, but it's awesome.
Goodness. For those pots that Ash first went to identify, there's more shit in them. Oh, there's not more shit, there is shit in them. So I'll copy them out.
Oh God, why would someone put shit in a jar?
It's not actually shit.
Well, I don't see a chamber pot anywhere, so they probably had limited options.
That's
I didn't have the
unfortunate.
opportunity.
You're saying that very foreboding.
They did not have the opportunity. They were not here long.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. Is under the assumption we open all the chests, or are we gonna have to like?
This is under the assumption that you also crack open all the chests and shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just fucking turn the room upside down, basically.
Because you can well assume that we do. So
Yeah, I take 20 on my perception.
I'm pretty sure we all do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 20 on my strength check.
Whenever I copy shit from my notepad over into Discord, it's always like, you don't know how to spell.
Turn
Fix that.
Technique scroll air dash. Stamina 1 to 5, max of casting stat or charisma. Use elemental air to propel yourself, moving 5 foot for every stamina point spent. Can be used mid-air, such as while falling. Technique scroll rain of arrows. Stamina 3, usable only with ranged weapons. Spend 3 stamina as a standard action for each attack you are capable of marking a 10 by 10 foot area on the map. For the next 3 turns, enemies who move through this area are hit by one of the arrows you fired. You choose which if their sequence would affect the bonuses or penalties they would have. Can't be used in areas with low ceilings.
Huh.
Fancy. That'd be nice for Adeline to have had.
I mean, it makes no physical sense, though.
It makes
You're
enough
firing
sense.
arrows very high up, high enough up they take 18 seconds to fall.
Well, some take 18 seconds, some take 6 seconds.
It's called
And
being
some
a
take
boss
3.
archer.
Annoyingly, I
Either
think
that
the
or
only one
Prismality
that's
for the next
useful
3
on
turns
is
is constantly
Priz.
firing arrows.
Yeah.
Which is entirely possible.
Yeah, it could be like a concentration thing. Like it could just keep firing as long as you have arrows and time and motivation.
Like I imagine that probably the more likely thing is basically like your idle between turns is now just spent with you firing arrows.
This gives you more, more coverage as an archer.
Yeah.
Or, I guess, if you're throwing daggers as well.
That's
Yeah.
technically true, yeah. Or
Even-
hammers.
Yeah, even though it states arrows, I imagine it works with basically any ranged weapon.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it with bombs.
Oh my god.
I feel like bombs are different because of the fact that they're like
They're
expensive to
ammunition.
spend. Yeah.
If I get
Totally.
get the ability to throw them with my bab, then I could do it with this. But right now there is standard action to throw.
Yeah,
Get a
there
gun
you go.
with literal halo bullets.
I don't think you will ever actually get enough BAB to get a second bomb.
I won't.
But technically you get fast bombs as a discovery to do.
I could, but it would still be useless.
Mhm.
Well, okay, this place is fantastic. Okay. Silas, you look a bit scudgy. You're kind of standing in the deepest part of the scudge.
Yes, I was doing that for a reason.
You just take up a hobby in wallowing in sludge?
No, I was
nobleman,
examining.
they always wallow in filth.
No, I was examining the psychic imprint left here.
Is that... Oh,
It was not pleasant, and I do not wish to regale you with the tale of it.
that's fair enough. Okay, moving on. Wow, I
If you
feel like
wish,
this is-
I'm writing it down, so you may read it if you want later.
That's fair. It's fair. I'm
Wonder
go
if this
over
all
here.
count for class stuff.
I hope so.
Oh, reminds me, J-Mac.
Mhm.
The skeletons.
Mhm.
How human do those skeletons look?
Give me a heal.
I mean, I can try.
Well, just off of the top of your head, you're knocking some bones humans definitely don't have. For instance, their arms aren't that long.
I would like to take down a sketch of this for my class.
Fair enough.
It's
Yeah,
a natural thing.
And if you weren't very, if you weren't paying attention or didn't know what a human looked like, you could definitely think, oh yeah, this is a human, probably.
J-Mac, I'm gonna bug you about trying to use this air dash scroll to make a combat technique.
Okay.
Okay.
Certainly always combo things.
Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to clearing out this rest of this place. Wolf, I need since you're already doing this, could you give me a hand with something?
Huh?
I need you to like open this guy up like a tin can. Give me a second here. And she's gonna go up to the corpse of the big fire.
I was going to say, is it safe to assume we loot the corpses fully as well?
Yeah.
This is Aaron for this. He'll count the CR free.
Cool. Ha, all right. Thanks for opening him up, Wolf.
Okay. Wolf raises back up his drawing pad and start taking sketches.
Yeah, I'll try not to destroy things as you take drawings. I'll try to, help you out with this. But currently, there's something I need to get because this is valuable. Erin says as she takes out.
Yeah, Wolf's hoping because his teacher's like one of the anatomy teachers that she might appreciate this.
she says, "This is valuable," as she pulls off one of the ribs, and it like this reddish goo sort of comes out where the marrow would be. It seems to heat and sizzle, like heat lines come off of it.
Huh. But how do you turn that into?
What do you mean?
How do you use that to make other things? But you just gonna strap a rib onto something?
Well, it's going to be very difficult to carry this, but it should just stay hot. Magic and all that crap. It's kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I do know that it is hot and it is currently staying hot.
I mean, do you want me? I mean, I can wrap. I mean, I can wrap it in some of the stuff I'm not using.
I was going to do that myself. I have some asbestos gloves that I was just going to stick it in, essentially.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. There's going to be some of the bigger bones that I'm going to need to break, but I need to not do that for your anatomy sketch. But I'm assuming you can help me break some.
I can sketch then break.
That sounds like a plan. I'll do the ones I can do. It's really unfortunate the amount of just goo I've been finding here. It's just all goo. I wish there would be a little bit more.
Aaron's goose specialist.
I would not want more goo because that would mean more people.
I get what you're saying, but I will say I can probably get all this goo for I don't know.
You need the skull.
I mean, no, actually, there's not much marrow in the skull.
J Mac.
Trophy?
Yes.
Sure.
I will say all this goo that I've been collecting, I've been roughly calculating out to being about 500 gold worth.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, it's a lot of good goo. Turns out magical reagents are fucking expensive.
I heard something about good goo.
There's good goo over here if you want to check it out. And of course he's interested in goo. Damn it, you're not really the right audience for me to make this joke with, are you, Wolf?
Wolf doesn't say anything. He just tilts his head and continues sketching.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, here, Ash. This isn't going to be something I can really use, honestly. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this. However, it is flame,
I'm gonna
essentially.
use it to fuel a fire elemental.
What?
Thank you. Ash just takes it, walks off.
It's 90 gold, so yeah.
What a shame for a paladin such as he.
It will go bad in 4 days. Oh, gosh.
Thank you.
Did Ash bring the flame elemental with her?
No, he didn't bring it.
Fair
It's
enough.
at home being helped taken care of by Chocolate, I believe was the other tiny golem.
Yes. It was some degree of the sweet thing. Okay. But for the most part, this is the end of the session.
Okay.
I don't know how people want to divvy out loot. But that is your thing to deal with.
Well, I'm gonna just load up the gold. I'm not gonna mark down my 90 gold worth of crafting reagents. I'm gonna assume Ash has that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now that is actually going to be going towards the what I name it, candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be going towards candle.
Okay, that's fine. I still need to find a use for all this 370 worth of other gold. And the skeletons were too weak to be anything, were they?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
Man, people really can't make China doll faces that look like actual children. There has to be some suitably creepy image for this item. But like, not too creepy.
I'm sure there's a lot of suitably creepy images for that kind of thing.
Where's Chucky? There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm back right in my DMs. Find you eventually.
Yeah, Big B. You feeling happy and confident with that vision?
I mean, no, of course not. Spooky and disturbing.
That's fair.
Then again, it's to be expected from basically a zombie apocalypse type thing.
Yeah, it doesn't tend to end well for most people.
No, not really.
I'm just gonna post this in random shit, but this is kind of what I was imagining.
God. Is that from Courage?
Courage. Yeah, it's from Courage.
Yes, it's an anime mask. Oh shit, that's a great idea. Damn.
God, J-Mac, no.
It's too late. My idea's been seeded.
Alright, well, considering the time, is there anything else to go over before we start calling it for tonight?
I don't think so.
Unless anyone has anything to bring up.
Nope.
No.
In that case, if no one minds, I am going to be off.
Okay. Oh, I do have
Bye.
one question. Because you marked down a bunch of Electrum Go coins, but there's also gold and silver. What would be the mass of those Electrum?
I'll get back onto you for that.
Thank you.
Because I'll tell you now, for these people, that was their equivalent of like gold. So there's a lot of it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Ash would like some of the Electrum just to like.
We have a
have-
fuck ton. So
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, just have as like part of the collection. I was just thinking of making something of like, I don't know, basically like a wind chime out of it.
yeah, that would work. We could do what Cadme does and we'll weave it into your hair.